What was that? Everyone, welcome to my channel, my new channel. Just wanted to do something to show you all about how I use FSD, and my FSD is usually done at night because I'm going to go grab some food. So I want you to join me on my journey while I'm using FSD at night, just to get some food. So we're already plugged in. I think FSD is going to pull from this, but let's go. Let's see how it does. All right. So this version that I'm on right now with FSD, let me pull it up for you all when I get to the stoplight here. Software version I'm on is 12.6.4. So this is on Tesla Model 3 long range hardware 3. I'm so thankful that Tesla decided to continue with hardware 3, even though hardware 4 is supposed to be uh, quite better than this, quite better than hardware 3. But I'm glad they're going to keep sticking with it because I use this on a daily. As we get going, everyone, I'll let you all know about more about my experience using FSD. So it is here. Everyone is 6:57 at night. Um, it's a Friday night, so it's definitely gonna be packed. But so far with this version, it's been an improvement. I can't remember what iteration we were on the previous build before this, but the previous build was, I don't want to say it was bad, but it was a little bit bad in certain instances. Not all instances, but it was definitely bad in certain instances. Just certain scenarios it couldn't figure out. Even on the highway that we're about to jump into right now, it will be real close to the car. Um, Sometimes what it would do was that it would pull up really fast and then slow down really abruptly, and that's just not something you want to do um, if you're using this type of hardware, this type of software on your car, because you can easily just kind of get into an accident there. Not saying FSD would ever, I know safety is paramount with FSD, but it's just a little bit too close for my liking. So thankfully, this iteration so far since I've been utilizing, I think it's for the past couple of weeks or something that I've gotten the update. It's been okay, but let's see how it does. I know we're at night, but um, again, I get my cravings at night, so it may not always be during the day that I'm like, okay, let me use FSD and so on. Even though I'm using FSD to go to work, um, I usually get those cravings at night to go get something to eat. So let's just see how it does. So far, so good. Turning lanes at night, um, even in not ideal conditions. Those of you who are in the Northeast, you already know Friday nights, it's crowded, it's busy. People are trying to get somewhere, they're trying to get to places. And so it's it could be a little bit wild on Fridays, that's for sure. All right, pulling into here into some traffic. Um, so what I'll do is I'll probably speed past some of the traffic just to cut down some of the time that I have on video. But see, this right here, I understand why it wants to go to the right to try to go past the traffic, the slowdown. But I would just probably just stay in the lane. We're probably not going to get there any faster by by going to the right lane. But no offense taken. FSD is really good with bumper to bumper traffic. Again, not in the past iterations. But in this iteration of it, it's it's so far so good. The slowdowns is just great. But just to not have your foot on the pedal, on the accelerator, and then your just the movement up and down. But even in the slowdown, I still always have my kind of lingering my foot on the accelerator and the brake, just because just a couple of days ago I was using FSD and it definitely had, I don't want to say phantom braking, but it was no one out. There was no one on the road, nothing out there, no cars, and it just started to slow down. Don't know why, but thankfully I had my foot on the, kind of lingering, and then was able to kind of just um, press the accelerator to keep it moving. Thankfully, no one was behind me, so we couldn't end up in a bad moment there with that kind of just aggressive, just slow down. The only thing I have been noticing with this build is for some reason it likes to swing a little bit either to the left, hug the left or the right lane. Don't know why. I'm not a programmer, so I wouldn't be able to tell the programmers out there that are utilizing this, the engineers and all of them, um, what's the best thing to do. But this right here is even this is like turn on the left. Was that the reason why it was inching on the hugging the left line? I don't know, but again, I'm not an engineer, but my goodness, can we from iteration to iteration, can we just have one seamless experience? That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. Okay, but this is where we are on this version. What was that? I wasn't even out of the lane yet. You merging? Now that's the thing, everyone. That FSD, I didn't see they. I don't know why FSD didn't slow down there. If they see the person kind of merging over to the right, kind of kind of an interesting, just a very interesting. Not to do anything, not to slow down, not to. I know the FSD can't blow the horn, but that would be great. If someone's listening, the engineers out there that for Tesla are listening, it would be nice. I'm not saying you don't have to do this now, but it would be nice to make it truly just hands off, even though we still have hands off here right now, but it's not hands off. It's still supervised. I still have to supervise it. But in the future, if they could just try, sample it out, or maybe give feedback and say, oh, like, how many people actually would like for FSD to blow the horn too as well? That would be nice. This car is kind of trying to maneuver out here. Okay. It'd be nice if FSD did that for me too. That'd be great. Okay, now we're moving. Looks like we just have a slowdown here on the right. I'm not sure if it's a car disabled or something. I'm hoping everything is okay. Um, Whatever's going on here, I'm hoping everyone's okay for sure. So far, so good. Um, I definitely would have loved to see if FSD could have like maneuvered a little bit better in that instance, if you see a car kind of merging over and then not stopping, maybe just can't blow the horn, but maybe pull back on the accelerator a little bit, or just stop completely, or uh, in that instance, just to avoid an accident of some sort, just as a precaution. But we're moving along. Everyone on my profile is standard right now. Um, that's usually the way I go, and then you kind of see my speed. 78 max is what they recommend. 40%, I think they say, or something like 35 or something like that. I can't remember what it is. In the comments, just let me know. Um, I'm drawing a blank right now, but uh, a certain percentage above the speed limit. So this is why my max is set at 78 uh, currently at the moment. But thankfully, the traffic has died down, and we're getting closer and closer to the destination of the food. Which I gotta say, everyone, I am hungry. Okay, I am. I don't want to say starving, but I'm definitely hungry. Okay, so I'm hoping this spot is really good. Okay, I really am hoping this is good. I'll just have to wait and see. So I'll be anticipating everyone just like you are anticipating it as well. I'm hoping so. If you fast forward to the end, that's fine. That's cool with me too. If you want to just look at the food, that's cool. But so far, so good. Um, so going back to my profile, sometimes I try to avoid being in hurry mode, because in hurry you could tell it the car moves a little bit more quicker and faster, and the lane changes are just a little bit too frequent for me. So standard is right where I like to be at. Chill is more so if I'm just not in a rush. I'm just trying to chill, or I just want to just stay centered in the lane. Minimal lane changes is what chill is reserved for. But I rarely go chill. Um, I just like to keep it in standard, so I keep feel like it's moving and moving and moving. I will say, everyone, in this build, specifically with the other build too, um, kind of see the car behind me kind of just speeding up and just trying to run me out the way. But in this build, uh, and then also the last build that we were on, again in the comments, just let me know the last build, because again I'm drawing a blank right now. Um, but these two past builds, I love with FSD how when you're when you're into the passing lane, or the faster lane as we call it in North Jersey, okay, once you're in the fast lane, and it's trying to go past the car, it just gets into the fast lane, and then immediately as soon as it passes the car, it hits the blinker on to go to the right, out of the passing lane, to get right back in the center. I like that. And in other versions, uh, I had to manually make a lane change, because it wouldn't make a lane change on its own, which was very unfortunate, because it's like, in that lane over there in the passing lane, people are going really, really, really fast. So, um, North Jersey, for those who live up here, you already know we don't play around up here. Okay, again on Fridays at night, during the week. Okay, we're not playing. All right, no one out here is playing around. Okay, so if you're in that lane, you got to make sure you're going like 70, 75. And that's just being generous. Even though you can see right now the speed limit is 55. So yes, they're going 75, sometimes even 80 in that lane there. So uh, it's good that FSD's kind of like, they've gotten it to the point where they're like, okay, as soon as you kind of get out of the passing lane, just move right back into that middle lane, um, just as a precaution, and, I like that. So we're off the freeway, and now we're going to be um, going into a little downtown area, so we can kind of see how FSD kind of handles downtown area, um, with some people crossing, pedestrians crossing, and uh, plenty of cars too as well. I'm hoping it's not that many cars because of the time that we're going. I'm going to eat, but we'll see what happens. So this place that you're on a journey with me on, everyone, is it's supposed to have good burgers. Okay, now that's what someone has told me. That's what they said. Hey, this place has got good burgers. You got to try it out. I'm a foodie. I'm like, yeah, I'll try it out whenever I get some time. So I'm trying it out to kind of see um, how it is. So they're known for the burgers. The burger that I'm picking up is it's double burger, uh, grilled onions, bacon, cheddar cheese, and some mayonnaise on it. I don't know if it's mayonnaise or some sort of sriracha mayo or something that's supposed to be good. So we'll see. I'm getting it to go, so I'm hoping that doesn't change what or how it looks, how it tastes. So we'll see. And then their Cajun fries, they also said are supposed to be good. There's a hint of a spice to it, but when you put the ketchup, you dip the fries in the ketchup, it just gives it a good kind of just taste. Okay, we got a car coming up. Okay, FSD just kind of slows down just a little bit to see how the car is going to react, um, which is good. Not too much of a hesitation, just a slight hesitation. Um, Not even a second hesitation, like literally just a slight hesitation to see if they're going to pull out further, so it can make an evasive maneuver, or just stop, which is good, um, which is good to kind of see. In previous builds, everyone, FSD would literally just kind of just be jerking, almost going back and forth to try to see if it. So this is not the right lane to be in here. Don't like that. Thankfully, there's no one behind us. That's not the right lane to be in. It's got to be on the right lane because right lane is going straight through the light. The left lane is only for turning. So little things like that. But going back to the hesitation with FSD, sometimes it would just kind of just bounce and rock back and forth, and you're like, what is going on? Like, make a move, make a decision. It was almost like a teenager, just trying to figure out if I do want to do it or not, or but by the time it figures out if it wants to do it or not, it's kind of at the wrong time, because now it's too late, because now the person has gone, which is fine, but it'd be nice if it just made the decision. So I'm glad in these builds, decisions are made quicker. Um, the neural net that they have is just the decision just made very quicker, which is good. So from how I've been using it with FSD is that I've just been noticing that and everyone has said this. If you watch other YouTube content creators, they've always said FSD is way better, and I have to say it is. Um, if you asked me about FSD last year, I would have said no way is it ready for prime time. Not even close. At that point, for me, it felt like a party trick. Um, that it could drive around a little bit here and there, but when you talk, I mean, if someone would ask me about just basic maneuvers, if someone slowed down, or if they're stopped, FSD would kind of just try to jerk the wheel and just try to figure out, if it wants to go, if it doesn't want to go. But now it's smoother, it's cleaner. It's still not, I would say, 100%, but I think they're on the right path for sure. Definitely on the right path with this here. So here's the car backing up. Okay. As he sees it, slows it down. Okay. It's good. So this is where we're going into, going straight ahead here. It's been a while since I've been over here, but in my previous builds with this, FSD would choose the wrong lane here as well. Right lane is for turning. There we go. It chooses the wrong lane. So this is disengagement, everyone, just so I could get it to go straight ahead. So we're at our destination. I'll stop it here, and then I'll see you all in a little bit when I get my food and I find a park over here. It's difficult to find a park on this one-way street for sure. So see you all in a little bit. Welcome back in, everyone. So we got the napkins on the center console. So this is our to-go box here. See what we got. We'll open the bag up. See what we got. Ooh, okay, that looks good. French fries. Okay, that looks great. What else we got here? We got the burger. Let me put that in front so y'all can see that. Oh, shoot. Okay, so we got everything. So let's first do the burger because I'm all about the entree first before we get into it. Now I know. Okay, everybody can see that. Okay, it looks good. You can see it got the onions and everything on that with the little sriracha. Oh, it's got jalapenos on it. Oh wow, that looks great. Okay, Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. You could tell it's got the flavor. The caramelized onions just makes it good. Makes it good. Oh yeah, that's got it. That's got it. That's the one. That's the one. Let me get a napkin. Too bad. Y'all can't see my face, but it looks pretty bad right now. Okay, but that's the one. That's good. Let's try the fries now. There's fries will look like. Okay. Not bad on the fries. I'm not really too fan of the fries, to be honest, but not bad at all. But okay, this is good. I would say this burger is a must. You got to go get this burger for sure. This burger is definitely a must. The fries, I would say maybe not do it. You could do without, but the burger, yes. I can only imagine how this burger even tastes as soon as you're like in there in the store. Yeah, this is great. This burger is awesome. It's got the Martin's bun. You can tell on this one, hamburger bun. Awesome. Yeah, this is amazing. This is amazing. I can't say enough. Okay. Diesel and Duke, everyone. If you're in the area, Montclair, definitely. This is a must. You have to go to this for sure. All right. See you on the next one, everyone. Peace.